theater is so spacious and the food is to die for.
God, this marmalade monster needs to die. Fang stomps away to the bathroom, leaving just the apricot ass pain. And me.
Do you need to use the restroom as well, Anon?
Well, now that you mention it,
Since it's just the two of us, I've been wanting to ask for a while, how have things been going with Fang? You two make the cutest couple.
It is the first time Naomi's looked anything other than happy. Are you up to something?
Why would I ever be up to something?
Because you're not making any sense. But every time we talk, you bring Fang up. Why?
Because...
Why?
Because nature wants to make Fang happy, and so do I, of course.
Naomi's laugh is hollow, her eyes shifting side to side.
I was only doing what I thought was best for both her and you, Anon. The first time I saw you sitting on your own in that dirty old bench, you looked like you needed someone to lean on.
No.
And with Fang...
I think back to all the times that beige bitch had asked me about Fang.
What a great opportunity for a real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you.
This entire time she's been pushing me closer to Fang. I must be the biggest fucking idiot. She played me like a goddamned fiddle. Are my feelings for Fang also just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, why not?
I need to get me out of here. And fast. Jackpot. Fang is resting on the wall with a half-finished cigarette between her fingers. Anyways, we could probably get away with ditching Nacer and Naomi.
How'd you manage that?
Combine two voices at once. Secret family technique. There's so much more character and expression in the poses and facial expressions in this game. Like, it's actually fascinating just how much better artists they are, which might not have been the point, but is just a nice little dig. Oh God, it's Xavier Renegade Angel! It's Xavier Renegade Angel, yes!
Because I'm already married to Justice. Yeah, only a blind girl would marry you.
Nobody told me we'd fucking get Xavier in here, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Do not think thoughts you cannot perceive. I know of that which you so desperately seek. Very well, the contest is yours, along with this trinket. Head east of this filthy bazaar, and you will find your destiny. At Dynamo's, the pizza chain. You will come to understand my wisdom once you reach it. Fare thee well, seekers of musical amphitheaters. Oh shit! Who's this?
Hey, if it isn't a little Lucy.
Fang's skin goes several shades lighter.
Come here and give Uncle Mo a hug.
Fang squawks in protest as she is pressed into his apron-covered belly. I feel my own skin warm up now. The old T-Rex laughs louder and slaps his rotund cock. No, he's just a good family friend. My dad goes bowling every Thursday with him.
Someone say pizza?
Pizza time.
Someone order a fucking pizza?
Mo slides a large pizza onto the table in front of us.
Lucy's favorite.
I go by Fang now, actually. So yeah, I forgot the dead name. Wow.
Glad to make yous date then.
We aren't.
No, could've fooled me with that disaster you called flirting.
No, really. Fang's looking for a venue.
Really now? Why not have it here then? You just tell my Lucy you got a place. Then yous to sweep her off her feet.
Or what? Anon.exe has failed.
Bada bing.
Bada
boom.
You asked Uncle Mo if my band could play?
Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about it. He's got a stage ready and everything. Fang still isn't moving. Did I do something wrong? It's a blur of motion. 1 second, Fang looks like she's going to start hyperventilating. Next, it's like I'm wrapped in a blanket of down feathers, being shaken from side to side with a tinnitus-inducing scream right in my ear.
Ah! We got a venue! Ah!
It's so infectious. My arms reflexively support her wrapping around below her wings. I feel something warm, soft, and somewhat moist press against my cheek.
We got a venue! We got a venue! We got a venue! Ah!
How did your date go? I'm just dying to know.
I am also interested. I don't know how, but he's looking into the exact center of my pupils with no margin of error. It went well, sir. What did? We were able to find a venue, and I met Fang's Uncle Mo. I have half a mind to bringing you into the station, boy. and the other half of testing my new nightstick on you. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Oh. Oh wow, the look on Fang's face is really cute. Naomi's glasses are really funny too. With that, I exit the door. Once it's closed, I can feel all that bravado evaporate and my legs turn to jelly. The door behind me slams open and I jerk around to see Nasser being shoved down the steps. And don't come back until you're finished thinking. The door slams again and I hear a morose sigh.
Oh man, Anon, why are you sitting here?
Just catching my breath. Your dad's a bit
Harsh?
homicidal, but close enough. I know he's pissed I so much as looked at Fang, but what did you do?
Turns out letting you run off with Fang is just encouraging your degeneracy or something.
Getting kicked out really got you that down?
Sure.
Convincing. What's the real answer?
What's it to you?
Not much. Just figured I'd ask. He stretches his wings and lays back on the pavement.
Just figures it'd get to this.
Get to what?
Me getting punished for Fang's issues.
Nasser lays an arm over his eyes.
Why do you need to go alone?
You saw her today. She was this close to killing your girlfriend. Honestly, you should be thanking me for that. He waves me away at that.
At this rate, Fang will end up a junkie or in prison somewhere. Mom and Dad have pretty much accepted that. So who do you think all of their hopes and dreams go to? Me.
With a growl, Nasser sits back up.
Grr. It's like I'm not allowed to have problems of my own. Not allowed to mess up or do anything less than the best. Instead, I'm stuck with no room for error and still with a broken sister. And she's still my sister, you know? I can't help but be worried for her. But what can I do?
We met your uncle today. Yeah, and he had some advice for me. He said she needs someone to support her, not fix her problems for her. Look, man, you've got a lot of problems of your own. Maybe you should handle those first before you try to fix your sister's.
Huh. Well, if Uncle Mo said so. But why did he tell you that?
Shit. Just advice from an old guy. You know how they love to give advice. His head shakes side to side, dismissing my dismissal.
No way. Not Uncle Mo. He'd never give you the time of day.
Shit. Look, he just wanted to give me some advice for Fang, and now I'm giving it to you, so drop it.
Advice for Fang? Saying it was a date?
Like any Anon is that in shape.
True.
Do you like my sister?
Good. Good observation, Iron Soda.
Sheesh. How do we wind up talking about our love lives?
Speak for yourself, man. I know fuck all about this stuff.
Anyway, I think Dad's had enough time now and a beer to cool down.
And then promptly tripped up. Arrgh! What the fuck was that? There's a loose cord over my foot. That's probably not good for the show. I stand up and wipe the dust from my pants. Trish is the organizer. Ugh. I just tripped on one of the wires up here.
Sucks to be you.
Bitch. Trish seemed pretty confident that Reed knows what he's doing with the stage. But Reed obviously doesn't understand the cable management. Let's leave it. Reed may not understand cable management, but then again, neither did I. Probably better to let sleeping fossils lie. Fang looks anxious, hands wringing at the strap of her hollow body electric guitar. I offer my most supportive smile. You've got this, Fang. Don't feel like I do, though. You do. You've been practicing all month for this. I have complete faith in your ability to play guitar. Don't worry so much. Just don't fret about it. You'll be fine. Trish rolls her eyes. Reed's vacant stare has a bit of approval.
At least it wasn't a dinosaur pun this time.
I'm not that unfunny.
You are.
Fuck you, I'm hilarious.
No one thinks that, loser.
Don't you have something to be triggered about?
You can't use that word. That's our word.
That's a very funny statement to make, even ironically. Fucking pronouns!
Fucking
Starfield! An hour later, and the band is wrapping up their last song for the night. I take my eyes off the stage and get a read on the crowd. Easily a good 100 people show up to see Vaverm drama, better than any of us expected. The look on Fang's face when everyone began filtering into the restaurant was priceless. I just gotta ask, why is Hitler riding my bike, pretending to be a monkey? Oh, right. Reed definitely wrote this one. The band really has improved as opposed to booing and pointing at the audience is listening intently. At 3 a.m. She's not even playing guitar. In the morning. Anon! Before I could react, I was swept up in a blur of feathers. Fang wrapped her arms and wings around me and kept rocking back and forth. Oh my god, we did it! They actually love Vaverm drama! I tune out the alarm screaming in my head and hug her back. Trish looks like she's sucked on a lemon with how twisted her face is. The tiny Triceratops pulls a fang out of my hands and I can picture my fist twisting that horn right off her face.
Look at this here. Apron. Y'all little Trigon friend sold me.
Trish looks split on whether to be mad about the Trigga comment or happy about the successful sale.
You know, dude, we've been doing this since junior year, right? And this is the first show that anyone's actually liked. Wild. So Anon, we showed you ours.
$1
Now it's your turn
and
to
0
show us
cents.
yours.
Hey, Adam, unlike all the other games you've played, your choices throughout the whole game affects which ending you get.
Thank you.
Come on, Anon. Don't you have any good memories from your old school?
Oh God, no. Nobody at rock bottom was worth the time.
Rock bottom, huh? I don't think you've ever told us where you were from before.
Shit.
Oh, I haven't? Huh.
Who really cares where you went to last?
I don't get why you left in the first place if you had it so good.
Oh no. Actually, think of something. I had to leave because of, don't say something stupid, you only get one shot at this. Family issues. Nailed it.
Bummer, man. Glad you're here instead. Talk to you later, Fang.
Yeah, later.
Fuck you, Anon.
I didn't even do anything this time. Fuck her.
Actually, I was thinking,
Wanna,
study at my place? I kind of need help with science.
Sure. Wait, wouldn't your dad make me into a hunting trophy?
I don't think you're that good of a catch.
Ow, my ego. Is it really all right to slack off?
Let's play the guitar.
I take the guitar from her hands and put the strap on, letting its weight hang from my shoulder. Fang hands me the pick and I aimlessly strum the guitar, the mess of a noise sounding a far cry from her elegant playing. What? Fang walks behind me.
Don't turn around.
Why? She's standing right behind me. Aww. There's been 5 different times in this game where I've seen the image come up. I'm like, aww. Which is so much more than I could say about fucking Goodbye Volcano High. He's basically blushing. She soon started to hum with the song as she was playing harmony and melancholy, blending with the melody. As Fang poured her very being into that instrument in her hands, it dawned on me what this was, a lyricless ballad. Fang sat there looking down at her guitar, realizing she showed me something she had never shown anyone before. Fang bit back tears, fighting the sob that threatened to spill from her. Instinct pushes me to my feet, carrying me forward to the vulnerable girl sat on plush duvets.
Oh.
Fang gasps as I wrap my arms around her. Anon, the frailty of her voice makes my heart ache. The song was amazing, Fang. It truly was because it was her. Her heart and soul were carried within it. Her very being. And that being was not non-binary. My heartfelt words reached her. The dam burst. She felt like a porcelain doll in my arms, tears of sorrow and relief stained in my shirt and wet my chest. What the hell are you doing in here, Anon? Zooming. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Damn, there's this... I will point out there's this tiny little bit of his mouth that sticks out past the outline. You can see that little bit that's out of the outline, a little bit here too. But yeah, still nowhere near as egregiously bad as Goodbye Volcano High in terms of art shit. He gives me a shove off the porch and I hear the door slam behind me. They were just playing guitar, by the way. I can hear her father's raised voice from here. Sheesh! Guy needs all the chill pills.
As you all know, graduation's coming up soon. We're going to go over that whole process. But first, the student council has a brief presentation to give on the subject. Floor's all yours, stucco.
There's a school mascot in a party hat, even has the fogged up window. A line of various graduates with a token human at the end for diversity. Typical. There's a Triceratops holding onto a branch with a text, "Hang in there, baby." There's me 2 years ago when I photoshopped myself with an anime girl hover-handing. That's pretty good. I like it. Oh! How did that get in there? Uh-oh. Oh, perfect. I like this plot development. What the fuck? How? Why? The world stopped turning. No one around me is moving and there is no sound at all. I like how shitty the face looks for the anime girl too.
Reed, change the slide. Change it now. I am.
More pictures. So many more pictures. Each one more and more embarrassing than the last.
Reed, how the fuck did this happen? Look, I just used the USB Trish said. Trish? Why would Trish?
Trish wasn't in her seat. In the corner of my eye, I noticed someone running for the entrance. It's Trish! She's making a mad sprint for the door. This is infinitely more engaging and interesting plot-wise than there nothing happened in the real game. Like this is a fun plot. All right, how do I show that? That's really good. I like that. I like that a lot.
Reed, how did this happen?
I was getting the projector set up early, right? Something was wrong with the lens, and I didn't have enough time. So I asked Trish to go and get the thing from Naomi. I guess she must have, changed the slides before giving it to me. Look, man, Trish isn't a bad person.
Bitch sure has a funny way of showing it. I like when his eyes show up.
She abused my trust too, dude. But did you ever consider why?
Because she's a 2-bit cunt.
Maybe try and think why Trish did this, all right, bro?
I refuse to accept that I had any part to play in this debacle other than being the victim. I like that one.
3 months from graduation and you pull a stunt like this?
Spears' stern voice grilling Trish in his office rips me from my thoughts. Good, she deserves it. I enter Spears' office and my eyes are immediately drawn to Trish, sitting in front of his desk, surrounded by crumpled up tissues.
Trish, is there anything you'd like to tell Anon? It's all your fault. Who are you to come here and take Fang away? You're just some nobody from the middle of nowhere who only cares about yourself.
It's kind of interesting how Trish is kind of the antagonist in both games, but I'm trying to understand how this game dev would have known that. Like, how much about Goodbye Volcano High was public before this person made this? Were they just like a really good guesser?
We're on the ignore path, I think, right now.
Yeah, stay consistent. No, I've got nothing. What was I supposed to say? Forgive her and act like nothing happened?
Well, Anon, I can't really say I blame you after all of that. Oh, and Anon, don't think I didn't notice.
I slowly turned back to him.
Your waifu is trash and your taste is shit?
Go watch being puppy cat, Adam.
Reed, I'm taking a break from the Bane.
Reed's expression shifts to one of sadness and shock.
You know, that'll crush Trish, but I can't really stop you if you think it's right, dude.
Thanks, Reed.
As I make my way through the hall, I do my best to ignore the passing jeers from teens I don't even know. I guess it's already spread to the lower years, too. Fucking light speed, capable rumor mill.
Hey, do the Naruto run! Look at the pathetic weeb.
How's your jewelry girlfriend, Anon? Hey, Anon, need to borrow a jar for your ponies and your cum jar?
Your waifu is great, and I love her.
Not helping, Stella. I keep my head down, avoiding the looks from them all.
Hey, loser, think fast.
I turn towards the voice, and the world slows down. My field of vision is filled with a soda can, and I freeze up like a deer in headlights. That's obviously my persona. Duck, dodge, catch it out of the air. Well, I think the last one's too cool, and I think it won't work. So I'm gonna try it. The can smacks me in the forehead while I was mid-stride.
Uh-oh.
Anon! My lungs feel like they're on fire. I think my feet touched the back of my head.
Holy shit, you're alive!
Am I? How? Ow! Honestly, my ego's more injured than I am. Using Fang as a second foot, I eventually make it to the bench.
Where are we going?
First turn is a right up here. Wait, Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place? I don't want her to see how I live. Well, no turning back now. Welcome to Casa del Shithole. Occupancy, a miserable weeb. Ah! He almost has a full face. He has everything but a nose in this one. I stretch around and see massive blotches of purple and black splattered across my torso. I eventually get finished examining my wicked wounds and step out of the bathroom. Fang is on her phone doing Raptor Jesus knows what. I walk over and lie down on my stomach. Gonna get a massage now? What's going on?
Jesus, that's bad.
I then felt a cold cream and soft touch on my back with a massive jolt of pain. I can feel her breath on my lips and I blush. Do you like me, Fang?
Anon.
I'm pulled out of my thoughts by her voice. Fang's blushing heavily now too, and her tail is positively hammering away at my bed. Oh fuck. Did I say, yeah? My head sinks back into my pillow. Fuck. Did he come?
I like you too.
Fang's head moves back to my chest, resting just over my machine gun beating heart. Ah, there we go. Came twice. The school is as rowdy as ever. Somehow nobody confronts me about the events of 2 days ago. Man, the people here move on fast.
There you are.
I turn to see Nasser pushing through the crowd of students towards me. At least I can talk to him about this whole situation. Wait, Nasser's sister, Fang. The Fang who skipped school and is spending the day at my apartment and never went home for the past 2 days. Hey, Nasser, what's... Stop! Nasser grabs me by the jacket and shoves me against a wall of lockers.
Ah, my everything. Where the hell is Fang? You're lucky she texted me yesterday. Dad was about ready to file a missing person report for her.
I mean, being gone for 24 hours and not saying anything, you probably should have filed a missing person report. Fang is staying at my apartment, but Nasser's eyes shoot up like it's the one answer he didn't want to hear. Let me finish, but it was her idea after I fucked up my chest during an express trip down the stairs. She wanted to make sure I was all right and wouldn't take no for an answer.
Is that all that happened to Non?
I swear, she couldn't even kiss me because of the stupid bruise.
What?
Oh, look, I'm getting shoved into my locker again.
Why would Fang kiss you?
I told Fang I like her. Shit, I said that out loud. Nasser freezes and the color drains from his face. He shoves me back into the lockers as hard as he can. Oh! Fuck! A few students start turning their heads. Nasser is still frozen in place, staring at his outstretched hands with a 1,000-yard stare.
Hey, isn't that the track team leader? He's being on that loser from the presentation, right? Hilarious.
I could visibly see Nasser's thought processes on his face as he finally comprehends our current situation, cycling through every pose that he's had in the game.
No,
He regains control of his legs and hurriedly rushes through the crowd, pushing aside a few students. 1 or 2 classmates glance at me again, then continue on their way.
More like Scoot game.
We're gonna have to fill Scoot in on the snoot, and also LW's here.
But we're not going to fill him in.
So
he does not get to know.
Yeah, just to. Ah! Somebody can take it. Just whoever speaks first. I don't
All
care.
right, everyone, listen up.
Pretty good.
I was good at you, Game Boy.
Scooped you. Next month will be what is possibly the highlight of your time here at Volcano High. Prom. That's right, I said it. This is the perfect voice for this character.
You know who you're impersonating right now. What's his fucking name? The stand-up comedian.
I didn't realize you were Pan-Anon.
Man, Anon, is there anything you're not?
No, dummy, you're pansexual.
Nuh-uh.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
You're pan.
What does that mean?
Could you stop yelling at me that I'm pan?
That means you're willing to date people regardless of identity.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Do I come off as that desperate? Fang deserves a gold medal at the Mental Gymnastics Olympics.
So
wait, the special mental gymnastics.
Even the French would give that routine a 10 out of 10.
the Mental Gymnastics Special Olympics is very funny.
I would pay to see that. I've shown you some songs from my favorite band, right? They're coming into town for tonight only. Fang is totally me. So if somebody else wants to take Nasser, Nasser, you can
I know what you're gonna use.
Anon.
All right.
That is where you live?
Essentially asking, are you that poor?
You could
Nah,
not be
I
that
just
poor.
sleep there. That elicited a laugh from Fang and a confused look from
My
Nasser.
people have not developed sarcasm yet.
Can't win them all, I guess. The place shouldn't be too packed. I know you don't exactly like crowds and on. Aw, she does
Back
care.
to she. You had your chance, Fang. It's over.
As soon as we open the doors, we're almost blown back by,
We almost
by
got
the
our back
wall
blown
of
out.
sound that
Man.
blasts past us.
Thank you, motherfuckers, for being here tonight.
Soon enough, I'm elbow deep in the pit, screaming as wildly as the crowd.
Killed a man.
Then a stray elbow clocks me out early. Oh!
I appreciate this shitpost game didn't misgender
fuck-
Fang. Well, this game has called Fang both she and they, so one of those has to be a misgender.
But is
They-
the game or
He's
is the character?
the character's
inside
learning.
The
The character's learning. It
an
used to
arc.
be only she. Now it's a bit.
Now
It's like 50
now it's both.
50-50.
It's supposed to like represent society and how it's changing. You know.
Oh, is this a society type game?
What happened? No idea. After the show, I just found you laying on the ground. You're pretty lucky no one jumped on you. Everyone's got good old steel toes.
You're bad at concerts, Anon.
We chuckle and Fang shifts closer to me, hugging my arm.
Ooh.
Dweeb.
Kiss cam.
1 month later.
Oh, she's pregnant.
It's prom night. The night Fang and I set aside for our own little party.
You,
I forgot.
don't
what
even
was first.
dress for prom?
Not going.
All right.
But you and Fang just make the cutest couple. You could have signed up for prom king and queen.
More like king and them.
Nah, she said something about the fascist, sexist monarchy system.
That sounds like her.
Oof.
Where's Nasha and I even we're going to prom royalty? Oh, I cannot wait to wear that beautiful tiara. I picked it out and everything in the crown for Nasha.
I like that you are such a more confident reader in that voice
In that voice.
than
yeah.
your
The true
own
me.
voice.
Yeah, he got hit because there's a lot of enjoyment out of that. I can
Yeah.
feel it.
I love it.
It's my, that's how my Fursona's voice is.
It is, yeah.
correct.
Oh, is this hang on?
Perfect.
All right.
Here we go.
The small pterodactyl comes out.
I love this.
A bowl she is struggling to stir in her arms.
Oh, hey, let's come over too. Are you two going to prom as well?
No, I'm just visiting for a bit. Fang doesn't want to go. Laser
Well,
drew
God.
something,
Yeah.
which is pretty fucking dope. Laser always with the quickly drawn, but
insanely
Well,
quick
very
and insanely
good.
good, and I hate it.
God,
very,
It's
very
insane.
talented.
it's Tracer.
It's crazy.
This
He's
is
a
fucking
tracer.
dope.
Tracer. He used AI. I see it. You look at the hands. He's
They
just
got
hiding the
12
hands.
fingers.
He's hiding the hands.
Yeah,
I see it.
Okay.
Oh, you know
So,
Oh, Jason.
I hope I didn't just ruin these jeans.
Wait, did you come
What?
in your
Because
pants when
did
you
you
saw
really?
the
I
dad?
don't know if that's the implication, but
It's
it
not,
was
but
shitting
that's-
pants, but
Oh, shitting. Ah, it's my favorite couple again. How's the leg skinny? This guy's a higher voice.
yes. The driver chuckles at his own remark. Oh,
It's Jafar.
Do you change your mind after seeing the picture?
Where am I taking you?
take us to the beach.
Oh, it is already a very fine beach in this car.
Just anywhere, I guess.
Oh God, it is the Monarch from Venture Brothers.
is the Monarch.
I think
There's
I
a
know
lot of
just the
parody
spot.
characters.
So
Say the
that's-
line, Scoot.
Oh, I thought that was you saying it. This doesn't feel representative of me. But I lost my temper on stage. I was at a comedy club trying to do my act, and I got heckled, and I took it badly and went into a rage and said some pretty nasty things.
To all the fucking losers who went to prom. I take a sip and my face
they're the
immediately
losers.
contorts. It's been a while since I've drank this shit. Meanwhile, Fag chugs half of their can and laughs at me. Come on, Anon, don't tell me you were lightweight. I grab a fresh can and ram my pocket knife into the bottom, raising the hole to my mouth as I pull the tab.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo! I finish the can and look up to see that Fang now has a firework in their hand. It zips off seconds later and explodes in a red burst after a few moments. Oh, hell yeah, this is way better than prom. It's all a bunch of bullshit. School's bullshit. Prom is bullshit. And everything is bullshit. Fuck Trish and fuck Naomi too. Yeah, fuck that bitch Naomi. Fang downs the rest of her can and reaches for another. Controlling freak probably does Nasser's homework. Yeah, poor Nasser. He's so worried about everyone. I always see him fretting about you. You wouldn't believe how much that pisses Naomi off. The fuck's her deal anyway? Trying to fix Fang. Fix? Naomi was trying to fix me? Fuck, I thought I was saying that in my head. Well, yeah, you fucking hate her and she fucking hates you and all, and she got me to start dating you. She thought I was some super cool magic guy that would make you normal or whatever.
And it worked.
Wait, Naomi put you up to dating me? She tried, yeah. Something about wanting all of Nasser's attention because he thinks you're a screw-up. Shows what she knows, right? Probably couldn't fix you if I tried.
Is that the right thing to say?
Is this the right answer? Like,
Fang's eyebrows furrow. And you do that weird thing with the pronouns for attention. Attention?
You got me there.
We just gotta live with our faults sometimes, yeah? You can trust me. I know about this sort of thing.
oh, I love it.
I'm an expert.
I'm an expert.
Ah!
My
There it is.
concussion.
What the fuck is wrong with you? How could you say this is for attention? What attention? You know this is who I am.
Yeah, someone who loves attention.
What, a girl with daddy issues? Uh-oh.
Oh.
You know I'm not a girl! You sure are fucking acting like one. Holy shit. Wow. Fang visibly pales. Her eyes harden. Wow. Did you ever care about me, or were you just fixing everything Naomi didn't like? Like the fucking tool that you are. You should be glad I put up with your shit as long as I have. I deserve a fucking prize or something.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm risking going to jail for bestiality.
Not like anyone else would put up with a mentally ill schizo like you. Mentally ill?
Going for the fucking
Uh-oh,
point.
Ooh,
Screeching.
crazy wings.
I am non-binary!
Clip it. Clip it.
What?
I just want a clip of you yelling that out. Give me one more.
I do this every night.
I do this every night with your son.
You don't even...
dear.
All right.
Can we say it?
Say it.
Well, YouTube will demonetize, but...
but
It's
worth it.
You don't even make a passable
Susan.
faggot.
Yay!
All right. Shut up!
Stop it.
Her palms thrust roughly into my chest. Oh,
We have
Jesus.
sex.
She stops for a moment and turns back. Anon, I can barely make out her voice from so far away. Trish was right about you. Her wings shift, hiding her completely as she slips away into the night. The pain from my cheek and in my eyes brings sobriety and clarity to what I've just done. Her parting words echo in my head, but I can't help but agree after I realize what exactly happened. I am non-binary.
I am non-binary. Yeah,
Say it even crazier next
That's
time.
my ringtone.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I hope it goes off in public.
Yeah.
Right.
I really do.
After Fang broke up with me, everything just fell apart. I couldn't be bothered with school anymore, instead shutting myself in my room and replaying old games. Naturally, I flunked out. With time on the lease running out, I had to make a decision soon. College isn't an option, so my choices were minimum wage job, military, or going homeless. So that November, I signed up for the Navy as a packed seaman.
Yep.
The worst mistake of my life, and that's really saying something
Penis
considering
and
how I
cock
got
toucher?
here.
Yeah.
I was sold on the idea of picking a real job and getting training. Oh, this is the ending? Oh my god.
Thank God.
Instead, I was
Yeah,
at the
because
mercy
you
of...
joined the military because you're mean.
Instead, I was at the mercy of brutal boatswain's mates. Once I got my general discharge paper, I vowed to never step foot on a ship again.
Apparently, this is the transphobe ending, as opposed to the transphobe ending or the transphobe ending.
Right.
Instead, I've locked myself away in this room, just listlessly drifting through life, just like I always wanted. Pizza time, here I come.
It's time.
It's pizza time.
Ooh!
Oh, I'm French now.
Apparently.
It's morose and gray out. Clouds hang heavy and blots the sun out. The drummer taps his drumsticks together and starts a basic percussion line. After a few beats, the dreary singing begins and I feel my heart drop. No matter how much of my memory I repress, I could never forget that voice. I throw an inconspicuous glance across the room and confirm my suspicions. Oh!
Okay.
I was kind of hoping for cutting scars.
I can
Might
barely
as well.
recognize Fang. A part of me denies that the person up on stage could have been her. My more rational side, however, clarifies that it's Fang up there singing a song I know by heart.
Okay.
The years have not been kind to her.
And
Her
that's
long gray
you.
hair is now totally shaved off, and she has tattoos down both of her arms. The thick black eyeliner makes her once bright amber eyes seem dull.
In the chat, she got fixed.
And the expression on her face is one of absolute misery.
So what?
I don't
because-
think Fang's seen me yet. Sorry?
Because she stayed non-binary, she had an awful life. Is that what we're supposed to take from
I don't
this?
know.
You draw your own conclusions.
He couldn't fix them. If I try talking to her, she might forgive me. Give us both a fresh start.
Okay.
Things could go back to the way they were back before Trish was right about you. Echo. I really should get those smokes. Oh, ending 2 of 4. There's 4 endings.
there's 4.
Anon and the Infinite
Infinite
Sadness.
Sadness.
So we're going to have to look at the other ones on YouTube.
I like references.